think I can figure that out.
From a pawn shop to a multi-million-dollar brand, one man has managed to parlay his TV fame into a series of lucrative ventures. He's made millions selling everything from novelty shirts to sweets, and his lavish lifestyle proves he's not just a bumbling sidekick anymore. Here's how Chumlee went from Pawn Stars to living large. Chumlee, born Austin Lee Russell on September 8, 1982, in Henderson, Nevada, is known as more than just a character on Pawn Stars. His story is a fascinating one that spans from a young collector to a reality TV star and businessman. Raised in Las Vegas, Chumlee was surrounded by the entertainment-driven culture of the city. His father worked as a DJ, and his mother had a job in the casino industry. Two contrasting parts of a city built on both music and gambling. Growing up in this environment, Chumlee developed a keen interest in collecting and selling, skills that would shape his future. Chumlee's career in the pawn industry started long before the world saw him on television. His friendship with Corey "Big Hoss" Harrison, son of gold and silver pawn shop owner Rick Harrison, was the key to his eventual rise in the pawn business. Rick and his father, Richard "Old Man" Harrison, founded the famous Las Vegas shop in 1989, and it became a second home to Chumlee and Corey. As teenagers, both boys spent hours at the shop learning the ins and outs of the business. For 5 years, Chumlee worked behind the scenes, doing everything from running errands to handling minor tasks. But it didn't take long for his charm and people skills to shine through. His natural ability to connect with customers set him apart, and soon enough, he found himself making deals at the front counter. When the idea for a reality TV show based around the pawn shop first came up, Chumlee wasn't sure he'd make the cut. There were at least 10 other employees hoping for their moment in the spotlight. But Chumlee wasn't one to shy away from a challenge. He had a strategy: lean into his longtime friendship with Corey. Their easy rapport and playful back and forth were his secret weapon. By just being himself, Chumlee managed to shake off any nerves and stand out. The producers quickly saw the chemistry between him and the Harrison family. The show took off, making Chumlee and the team TV stars and turning the pawn shop into a gold mine of millions. Chumlee's decision to stay true to himself in front of the cameras was a turning point he never saw coming when he was just a teenager working among the oddities of the gold and silver pawn shop. When Pawn Stars aired in 2009, it catapulted Chumlee into the public eye. His nickname, given to him by a childhood friend's dad due to a resemblance to a character from Tennessee Tuxedo, became known nationwide. Audiences loved his laid-back charm, but he often became the target of playful teasing from his co-stars. They jokingly called him the village idiot due to his perceived lack of knowledge. But Chumlee didn't let the jokes get to him. He knew people didn't always see his full potential. The Pinball Wizards episode became a game-changer for Chumlee. It was his moment to stand out, and he did so by showcasing his unexpected expertise in pinball machines, much to Corey's amusement. But this wasn't just a lucky break. Chumlee went on to prove his skills in other episodes, like fixing a gas-powered toy car in Never Surrender, and spotting a counterfeit pair of Air Jordan V's in Honest Bab. His talents went far beyond just pinball, solidifying his place on the show. Pawn Stars not only made Chumlee a household name, but it also sparked his entrepreneurial drive. Seeing the demand for his on-screen persona, he launched his own business selling novelty items like T-shirts. He even began making personal appearances to connect with his growing fan base. In 2010, Rick Harrison saw the potential in Chumlee's business and bought half of it for $155,000, helping the pawn shop manage the influx of orders for Chumlee-branded merchandise. Chumlee's evolution from a behind-the-scenes pawn shop worker to a reality TV star and business owner was just the beginning. He embraced his newfound fame, expanding into merchandise and opening Chumlee's Candy on the Boulevard, a candy store that further cemented his entrepreneurial success. In 2011, his contributions to Pawn Stars earned him a BMI TV Music Award, marking his first major career achievement. He was even nominated for a Daytime Emmy, solidifying his place in the world of television. Amid the whirlwind of success, Chumlee faced a quiet, profound personal loss. Just weeks before Pawn Stars premiered in 2009, he lost his father to pancreatic cancer. Among the few belongings left behind, Chumlee held on to handmade items his father had crafted. His father, a talented woodworker, had made these heirlooms with his own hands, and they became priceless treasures to Chumlee. These mementos, more valuable than any pawned item, served as lasting reminders of his father's love and craftsmanship, things he would never dream of letting go. Inspired by his father's passing and Corey's impressive weight loss journey, Chumlee set out to improve his own health. He worked hard, losing over 100 pounds by sticking to a strict exercise routine and cutting out processed foods. He adopted a new mindset: everything in moderation. But keeping the weight off proved to be a tough challenge. By 2016, he had gained back 50 pounds. The cycle of weight loss and gain continued, and by early 2019, Chumlee's weight had reached 350 pounds. His struggle with weight was a very real and relatable issue, one that many people experience. But Chumlee wasn't ready to give up. In October 2021, he chose to undergo gastric sleeve surgery, a procedure that reduces the stomach size to curb hunger and help with rapid weight loss. After the surgery and a lot of hard work, Chumlee found stability. By then, he had dropped to a healthier 190 pounds, marking a significant turning point in his journey. Chumlee's fame wasn't limited to the confines of the gold and silver pawn shop. After the success of Pawn Stars, he branched out into various other entertainment ventures. He made guest appearances as himself on shows like iCarly, dabbled in baking with Chumlee, and even explored his passion for cars on Counting Cars. In 2017, he stepped into the world of film with a small role in The Polka King, where he shared the screen with the legendary Jack Black. These projects not only expanded his career, but also cemented his status as a widely recognized TV personality. Chumlee wasn't content with simply riding on the coattails of his Pawn Stars fame. With an eye on broader opportunities, he set out to build on his brand. His love for music led him to enroll in DJ school, where he honed his skills behind the turntables. His debut as a DJ captured attention, partly due to a quirky headline about a fan requesting Girl Scout cookies and hot chicks. Never one to miss an opportunity, Chumlee also expressed an interest in becoming a talent scout, hoping to discover and mentor up-and-coming Las Vegas musicians. This marked yet another step in his effort to diversify his career and influence within the entertainment industry. But with fame comes its fair share of scrutiny, and in March 2016, Chumlee found himself in the middle of a scandal that would shake his reputation. A sexual assault accusation against him led to a police raid on his Las Vegas home. What they found inside was disturbing: methamphetamine, marijuana, and a frightening collection of weapons, including over a dozen firearms. Chumlee was arrested and charged with 19 drug-related offenses and 1 weapons charge, leading to a dramatic fall from grace. The media storm that followed was relentless. News of the raid, along with the shocking items found in Chumlee's home and the sexual assault investigation, completely shifted the public's view of the beloved Pawn Star. disturbing details emerged, including the existence of a so-called chum room, complete with a stripper pole, suggesting that there was a much darker side to his life. Further reports hinted at possible drug dealing, as the amount of substances discovered raised red flags. After posting a hefty $62,000 bail, Chumlee faced a courtroom in May 2016, where he struck a plea deal. He pleaded guilty to one felony weapons charge, while the rest of the charges were reduced to misdemeanors, provided he completed 3 years of probation. Notably, the sexual assault allegations never led to formal charges. This scandal rocked Chumlee's public image, leaving it in tatters. Pawn Stars, a show known for its wholesome family appeal, now found itself tied to the controversy. Chumlee, who had once been a fan favorite with his light-hearted charm, was now at the center of a media firestorm. Despite the overwhelming fallout, Chumlee showed resilience. By accepting the plea deal, he managed to limit the long-term fallout. Though this chapter was undeniably painful, it didn't mark the end of his story. Chumlee's story is about more than just fame, it's also about heart. Despite the ups and downs of his public life, he has always found ways to give back. In 2014, he played a key role in raising both money and awareness for autism research during the annual Anti-Up for Autism event. His commitment to making a difference was clear, showing that there was more to him than what the cameras captured. But Chumlee's entrepreneurial spirit didn't stop at selling merchandise. In a surprising move, he dove into the world of sweets. In May 2017, he opened Chumlee's Candy on the boulevard, right across the street from the famous gold and silver pawn shop. Co-owned with his brother, Sage, the candy shop quickly became a hit. It was a perfect spot for fans to satisfy their sweet tooth while hoping to bump into Chumlee himself. Whether grabbing a bag of gummy worms or chatting with the man himself, it was a dream come true for many visitors. Yet, the candy business wasn't a smooth ride. When Chumlee tried to launch his online store, he ran into an unexpected challenge. The domain names chumscandy.com and chumscandyonthebda.com were already taken by a cyber squatter named Patrick Keys, who was hoping to cash in on the name once Chumlee came calling. Instead of paying a high price to get those domains back, Chumlee had to get creative. He could either find a new, catchy name or take more drastic measures. It was clear Chumlee wasn't going to give up without a fight, especially when it came to his candy empire. Chumlee's interests span far beyond the pawn shop. One of his biggest passions is collecting trading cards. He's especially drawn to Pokemon cards, sports cards, and even more niche collections like cryptic and UFC cards. Chumlee shares his love for these treasures on a separate Instagram account, where he takes followers on his journey of uncovering rare finds by opening fresh packs. Among his prized possessions is a Charizard Rainbow card, a clear sign of his deep knowledge and commitment to the world of card collecting. Gaming is another area where Chumlee's enthusiasm shines. His love for Pokemon extends into the virtual world too. He proudly admits to having reached a high level in the mobile game Pokemon Go, showing he's not just about reality TV, he's also a gamer at heart. Inspired by his childhood in the 80s and 90s, Chumlee decided to bring his love of retro gaming to life. He created Chumlee's Adventure, The Quest for Pinky, an original cartridge game made specifically for the classic Nintendo Entertainment System. Taking cues from games like Kung Fu, Chumlee infused his project with nostalgic vibes and Pawn Stars flavor. To make it happen, he launched a successful Kickstarter campaign, tapping into his entrepreneurial spirit. The game even stars his beloved dog, Mr. Piffles, also known as Pinky, in pixelated form, adding a personal touch to the adventure. Chumlee's talents go far beyond the pawn shop and reality TV. He's also developing a passion for photography. offering fans a glimpse into his creative side. Through his photography website, hosted on the Gold and Silver Pawnshop's platform, he shares his original works, some of which are available for purchase as prints. His portfolio features breathtaking images, like Desert Wasteland, which captures the eerie charm of abandoned buildings, and All the Lights, a vibrant shot of Las Vegas's electric skyline at night. His photography has found a following, with some prints selling out quickly, showing just how much his artistic vision resonates with others. But Chumlee's personal life was also evolving during this period. In 2013, he met Olivia Rodin, a talented photography student from the University of Nevada. At first, they built a friendship, but over time, it grew into something deeper. By 2016, their bond had blossomed into a romantic relationship. 2 years later, Chumlee took their relationship to the next level with a proposal in Maui, Hawaii. He gave Olivia a stunning 1.5-carat diamond ring, marking the beginning of a new chapter for both of them. Their connection felt strong, built on mutual respect and shared goals. Olivia, during their pre-wedding celebration, revealed her dream of owning her own eyelash studio, possibly even a whole chain. Chumlee, always supportive, mentioned how their ventures could blend together, perhaps combining his candy business with her aspirations for the future. In 2019, Chumlee and Olivia tied the knot in a private ceremony at the Royal Hawaiian in Waikiki, the same place where they had gotten engaged. Everything seemed to be falling into place for Chumlee. A growing business, a new wife, and shared entrepreneurial dreams. But soon, things started to shift. By 2020, changes were becoming noticeable. The couple, once inseparable on social media, stopped sharing romantic photos. They didn't unfollow each other, but they quietly removed all their pictures together. It was a subtle sign that all might not be well behind the scenes. Chumlee's own personal struggles also played a part. Known for his battle with weight, he had once shed a significant amount of pounds, only to see it come back. After his marriage, his health saw dramatic ups and downs, and in 2020, he ended up in the hospital due to a breathing issue. Along with his ongoing weight challenges, the shadows of his past legal troubles, including arrests related to drugs and firearms, kept looming over him, complicating his efforts to move forward. By 2023, Chumlee and Olivia's public interactions were mostly limited to social media likes, with no indication of a romantic reunion. Olivia was seen posting pictures with other people, hinting that she might be moving on. Even so, there seemed to be an unspoken respect between them, evidenced by the occasional likes they gave each other's posts, a quiet acknowledgement of their shared history. But Chumlee's life wasn't just defined by personal struggles or reality TV fame. In 2019, he made a savvy move in the real estate market, selling his lavish Las Vegas home for $1.375 million, more than the $1.1 million he had paid for it 7 years earlier. The 2-acre property was impressive, with a 6,000-square-foot house, a guest house, and a sprawling backyard that featured a rock-lined pool, perfect for entertaining. This sale was another reminder of Chumlee's ability to turn investments into profits, proving that his success wasn't limited to just the pawn shop or candy business. When he's not making real estate moves or running his candy on the Boulevard shop, Chumlee enjoys feeding his need for speed. A true car enthusiast, he has an impressive fleet that reflects his success. Among his prized possessions are a sleek Maserati, blending elegance with power, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a true symbol of luxury and status. Chumlee's financial success is evident in his net worth, which sits around $5 million. His breakout role on Pawn Stars was a major stepping stone, making him one of the wealthiest cast members on the show. But it's not just the TV fame that's boosted his wealth. Chumlee has ventured into various businesses, turning his passions into profitable endeavors. From his fan-driven clothing line to his popular candy shop on the Las Vegas Strip, he's proven himself to be a savvy entrepreneur. While his fortune might not rival that of Silicon Valley moguls, his diverse ventures still make him an impressive figure in the world of self-made wealth. Chumlee's story is a testament to perseverance and self-belief. Unlike many celebrities born into privilege, Chumlee didn't inherit his fortune. He started out as a pawn shop employee and worked his way up to become a multi-talented media personality and business owner. His success is proof that with hard work, passion, and a little bit of fun, anyone can build a future for themselves.